You see a nice girl across the street, it doesn't really bother you. You don't even bother looking at her. And you don't have. Okay, what's up? Alex here from Natural Testosterone. And in today's video, I just want to talk about the 5 signs that prove that you have low testosterone levels. So if it comes to testosterone levels, it has huge benefits if it comes to your overall health and how you feel and overall well-being. So the biggest 5 signs, there's more of them, but these are the 5 main signs that you can check for yourself and determine whether you have low or high testosterone levels. So let's start with number 1, would be morning wood. So what is morning wood? So it's basically when you wake up in the morning, you have an erection. If you don't have an erection when you wake up in the morning every morning, there's something wrong going on. I had this issue as well. When I was waking up in the morning, I just didn't feel like getting up, no morning wood, no drive. And that's the first thing to probably go. That's the first sign that you have low testosterone levels. And like, it's the first thing to really come back to tell if you do start increasing your T levels naturally. So that'd be probably number 1. So with my clients, when I set up a plan for my clients, the first thing they notice is getting their morning wood back in the first week or 2 even. So that'll be the first thing that will show if you have high or low testosterone levels. So number 2 would be really low like energy. You don't feel like doing anything throughout the day. You're real lazy. You're just like slow. You don't want to do anything. You don't have the energy to go outside. You just don't feel like doing anything. And that correlates to like a slow thyroid and slow testosterone production in your body. So the main thing I noticed is like, I'll be like, before I used to like sit at home, sit in a corner, just on my phone, don't feel like doing anything, just procrastinating all day. But now that's kind of changed because I just have so much energy. I just want to do more. And one sign that ties into the energy bit would be your heart rate. So your heart rate is correlated to how much energy you actually have. A lot of people believe that a slower heart rate means like you're more healthy, you have a better metabolism, but that's further from the truth. When you have a slow heart rate, that means your body is adapted to use low amount of energy. So if you have the optimal heart rate would be around 80 to 86 beats per minute. So I'd focus on getting your heart rate up and like getting your temperature up there. So temperature would be another sign. So then number three, so it would be cold hands and feet. So one huge benefit of high testosterone would be you have great circulation, so that would go into the morning wood and better erection and things like that. So if you have constantly cold hands and feet, especially in the evening and things like that, that's a sign that your body is stressed out and all the blood is rushing to your vital organs to keeping you alive. So that'd be the number 1 sign that you have low testosterone, is when you have cold hands and feet, you're constantly cold, you need to always wear a lot of clothes. So that'll be one of the signs. The number 4, libido. So your sex drive is it's crushed basically. You don't really get erections. When you see a nice girl across the street, it doesn't really bother you. You don't even bother looking at her. And you don't have that drive, if you know what I mean. And that sex drive kind of goes into like, you're more driven. So when you have high testosterone levels, you're like driven. You wake up with a meaning. You want to execute. You want to take action. You want to do things. And that's the biggest thing. I used to have issues like all these signs I used to have, like no morning wood, erectile dysfunction, things like that. But you can fix it naturally. And I've seen like most of my clients are making progress with this. So then number 5 would be, so number 5 would be, you have a hard ability to make progress in the gym if it comes to your fitness goals. So if you're going to the gym all the time, 3-4 times a week, you're training your muscle and you're not seeing progress, your chest isn't growing, your shoulders, you're not getting stronger, you're not losing fat, you look in the mirror, you're making no progress. So that's just a sign that you have low testosterone levels, especially in your androgen receptors. So androgen receptors, I don't know if you can see that, my upper chest here, you can clearly see my upper chest is like going through the shirt, and that's a high dense area for your androgens. Then it will be your shoulders, your neck, and your upper back, so your traps. So if these areas are lacking in development and you have like a droopy looking chest, you have no definition, that'll be signs of low testosterone. Because when you have high testosterone levels, imagine testosterone in your blood is circulating and it's like a key, and your receptors here are like a lock. The testosterone goes in there, it's like a key, and opens the lock, and it lets like muscle growth happen, so protein synthesis and things like that. But if you have no testosterone circulating in your blood, but you're training and you're doing all this, nothing's going to happen because you have no key to open up the actual muscle. That's why training does increase testosterone, but nutrition, in my opinion, is number one. And forget about supplements. Like, you see a lot of guys that talk about this topic, oh, buy my supplement, whatever. Like, supplements are great and things like that, but you don't need a supplement. Supplements are to supplement an already good diet. First, you want to look at the basics, so your nutrition, training, and lifestyle, things that you do every day that you can change yourself. You can do it right now, take action right now for free, and literally make a huge difference. So supplements you can use, that's why I call it intelligent supplementation. You can do that at the end. Once you're making progress with that, then you can implement it and use different herbs, different minerals, vitamins strategically to your advantage. So that would be the 5 main signs that you have low testosterone. And you're probably worrying right now. So I left in like a free ebook. You can just click it. You don't have to give me your email. Just click it. It'll pop up. It's like an ebook. You can just read it, and it goes over how to increase your T levels naturally. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to give it a like, and peace.